So me, what I'm telling Gintu, if he wants me to marry him, he better say.
So it's something that much of the people should use their own IQ of 100%. And sometimes we can talk about even some pigs have a 43 IQ. They even exceed a human being who is just having a brain, and some people who are just talking about we can just make it. So it's becoming like even a dog or a pig can have an IQ more than a human being.
Hi guys, today we are meeting for the second time. I hope that you're all doing great. Now, I have seen the three musketeers, in Jamaica, and they are having a time of their lives. These old men are acting like teenagers. I'm just kidding. But anyways, guys, they are having a good time. They are enjoying themselves. And they have gone to explore Jamaica, and they have promised that they are going to show us, the Jamaica that we have never seen. That could be true because, they are originally from there. And so, of course, they know their way, through the place. And so we look out, I'm going to be on the lookout to see what they are going to show. Because Jamaica is one land that everybody loves, And guys, as I was listening to Trenchtown Grandpa, I heard him speak and I was like, whom is he referring to? And then I remembered this. Take a look, guys.
Here's the Cecil Declaration.
All right, Uncle.
I am saying this now today, that all the stuff, every single thing that I brought and left at the villa,
Yes.
is in the hand of Frederick Marwa.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys can be able to see his face over there. Can you see that face of him and how he's giving that statement? What are you saying, Cecil?
I am saying this tells me here in the village of Nebahansi.
Yes.
I'm in a sound mind and no one else tells me or asks me to say.
That right there is a point. You're saying you are in your sound mind and no one told you to say what you say. And that right there is just basically saying, I'm not in me. This is not me. I've been told and conditioned and ordered to say whatever I'm going to say. I mean, it's psychology. Any sane person who reasons can know that, man, this is not your plan. You even know that. Look at your face. I mean, it's written all over your face. This is not what you planned. First time when you came to the village, what you said is, man, this stuff are meant for the poor and stuff like that. You even turned down, he even turned down Conrad's request of donating land so that they can build a factory in their land. He said he doesn't want to do something personal for nobody. He doesn't even want nothing for himself. All he wants is to give something to the community that everyone can benefit. Build a school or something like a common shower place. I could even understand those kind of things. So all he was saying is like he has best interest of the village at heart. So he wanted stuff for the community, not for a certain family. That's why he turned Machete Man down really hard. And he said, no, man, no, I'm not intending to get anything from this village or whatsoever. All I want to do is I want to do something for the community. And that right there, I was in the front line to come and say, man, I have respect for you because that's really good. That's really good. But today, you come in a different phase, in a different tongue, and you're saying, I'm in my sound mind, and I'm declaring without nobody pushing me to say whatever I'm saying, that this belongs to you, Frederick, MORAA. Do whatever you want to do with it. For real. Mr. Cecil, be true to yourself.
So as you can see, JT is talking, to the Trenchtown Grandpa, and he is saying that he has been coerced, he has been forced, he has been compelled to speak the words that he is speaking. Those are not his words, according to JT. He has to dance to Marwa's tune. He has to say what Marwa wants him to say. And according to him, before the phone call was done, he and Marwa had spoken, off camera, and Marwa had told him, I want you to say this, that, and the other. And so Marwa did this pretend call, put it on camera so that he can make people believe that this is what Trenchtown Grandpa is saying, that these are his sentiments, whilst they are not. Those are not my words, guys. Those are from JT Podcast, as you have all heard. So now, Trenchtown Grandpa came out to respond, to blast JT Podcast. Let us listen to his response, or rather, to his clapback.
If it's the first time you're joining me, my name is Trenchtown Grandpa, and I'm reaching you this morning from Montego Bay International Airport in Montego Bay, Jamaica. I'm here to join two of my special friends, two people who have become my very special friends. They're more like a brother and more family. My whole family endorse and embrace them. We're here to kick off in Jamaica. We're gonna have a great time. You have persons who at home and can't find anything better to say about people than to try to destroy them. And the more they try, the more we're gonna mad them. Mad them. When I say mad them, I mean mad them. Because when they can't see negative things, they're gonna go crazy. I heard somebody say something the other day that it drives me so crazy. I can say one thing though. This guy, my name is Trenchtown Grandpa. I answer to no one. No one controls me. I cannot be controlled by anyone. Do you understand that? So therefore, anything I do or anything I say it because I want to say it, and I only believe that I am the only one, not believe, I know that I'm the only one that can change what I say. I don't have to bow down to anybody. I don't need anybody to survive. I'm quite comfortable where I'm at. And what happened is, most of the times when fools are talking, only fools are listening. So I don't care what they might say. Say what you may. I can change my mind anytime, just like you can change your mind anytime. One time you could be kind and nice and be a woman lover, and the next time you could be gay and be a batty man. I have anything you want to do, it's you. It's up to you. I don't care about anybody. I don't care about, I don't have to depend on YouTube. So therefore, I answer to no one, absolutely no one. So get that, put that in your pipe and smoke it. You understand?
There you have it. So Trenchtown Grandpa is telling JT, he's got a mind of his own. Nobody controls him. Nobody can tell him to say what he doesn't want to say. And he is a man of his own, a man of himself. And guys, there's one thing that really amuses me with these people. Whenever somebody talks, whenever somebody does anything, it is Marwa who sent them. It is Marwa who advised them. It is Marwa who taught them. It is Marwa this, it is Marwa that. It is Marwa, it is Marwa, it is Marwa. So tired. Guys, does Trenchtown Grandpa, a grown-ass man, look like somebody who would be coached, coerced on what to say? Does he look like the kind of person who is, desperate, like under somebody, so he can, dance to somebody's tune? Why would he do that anyways? For what? Marwa, respects Trenchtown Grandpa, and Trenchtown Grandpa respects Marwa. And I feel like that statement that JT did was actually in bad taste. You know, I felt that from the beginning, but I was like, you know what? Whatever. You know? Until Touchdown Grandpa came to respond, I said, I have got to come and talk about this. Guys, what they normally want to do, according to me, and this is my opinion, is that these people always want to attack MORAA. It is always about MORAA, guys. Because why else would MORAA, a grown woman, come and sit here and say something, and then somebody like Carrots picks it and says MORAA, you know, has sent this MORAA. Remember, she did a video the other day, and I remember coming to react on it. She said that MORAA sent this MORAA to attack and, you know, to insult and intimidate, she said, or threaten 𝐂𝐎𝐏, you know. And I remember coming out here to ask her, did MORAA tell me to open a YouTube channel? Does MORAA send me the topics that I should react to? What's wrong with these people? Somebody does something and then they talk about MORAA. I feel like this is a way of attacking MORAA, making him feel a certain type of way. And you can imagine, guys, people doing stuff all around you and everything being blamed on you. Everything bad, everything negative, everything that is wrong. You know, that is crazy. So now JT picked that up, you know, as tired as it is, and said that MORAA is the one who told Touchdown Grandpa to say what he said. So when people like sign affidavits, you know, when you say I'm in sound mind and whatever I'm saying, I know what I'm saying, and then you say A, B, C, D, so that means you cannot do that, because JT was trying to say that right there. Why would you be saying that? It's like you're trying to prove a point. You know, it is like he's defending himself. It is like blah, blah, blah. Touchdown Grandpa just used formal language to sort of just say that I have left everything in MORAA's hands. As simple as that. That wasn't jargon, JT. You know. So when I go to do an affidavit, it is because I want to show something. It's because somebody has coerced me. It's because I want to defend myself. I'm making a point. I don't know. Doesn't make sense. The fact of the matter is, this man was just saying to MORAA, have these things, distribute them the best way you know how. So now, this thing of saying it is MORAA who sent this person, it is MORAA who's telling these people, it is MORAA who has coached them, all this nonsense is a way of attacking MORAA. And if you notice, that is a way of detaching, you know, MORAA from his people. Like, for instance, when they come and say, like when Carrots, oh, and also the Black Demon. There's a day, the other day, she was saying that me and Mary TV have been sent by MORAA. They have been sent by MORAA. Huh? They are people of MORAA. Huh? These reactors of MORAA. Guys, since when did MORAA send anybody? Hasn't MORAA come out here himself to say that he doesn't want anybody to defend him? He hasn't sent anybody. He hasn't paid anyone. He doesn't need nobody, you know, to talk for him. Hasn't he made it clear right here on the streets? But these same idiots will still come and say it is MORAA who sent them. This is because they want MORAA to feel a certain type of way. Again, I repeat. And that is the reason why, if you remember the other time, MORAA came out and said, positive reactors, I want nothing to do with you. Because these people keep, you know, like, these people have been sent by MORAA. This person has done this because of even MORAA now will be like, you guys, leave me alone. It makes a lot of sense. But you know what? They are failing miserably. Guys, somebody cannot come. For instance, that day, Carrots could not just come and say, MORAA has said this, this, and this, and that is not right. Marwa has sent her. Marwa is telling her. Marwa is nonsense. In fact, she said Marwa has paid her something stupid like that. So this is just to tell these people that people are not fools. People have their own brains. People speak for themselves. If I sit here on my channel, say anything, I want to be held 100% responsible for it. I don't want nobody saying that Marwa sent me. Because Marwa did not tell me to open a YouTube channel. And when I opened a YouTube channel, Marwa did not even know me. And probably he doesn't even know me even now. So, it is silly to keep throwing in Marwa's name. Guys, these people want to destabilize this man in all ways. And that is why for me, this is just a bunch of inhumane people. Even, it is mental torture when people keep saying, oh, you're sending this, you're doing this to people, you're the one, they're the cause of this, you're that. That is what they want to happen to him. But you know what? God has, his wonders. He has made this man so strong that they are the ones who are crumbling. They are the ones crumbling, guys. Trying to fight him, but he is still as steady as a rock. What a shame. How sad. So, JT, right there, Trenchtown Grandpa has told you the same thing. That you should stop turning things around. He has told you that he is man enough to make his own decisions. He has said that he can change his mind at any time, which is true. How many times, JT, have you come here to the streets to say, oh, I'm not going to be doing Marwa's content? Guys, the other day I said, he left the streets and went for a break, and then he wrote on his community page that he wants to come with new content. He doesn't want to do anything to do with Marwa. But when he came back, he has been speaking about Marwa ever since. In fact, I was shocked the first day. I was like, what? So, if you are able to change your mind, JT, why can't Trenchtown Grandpa change his? Or why can't any other person, even Marwa, or somebody else, or even me, why can't we also change our minds? So you are the one, you are the only one who is allowed to change your mind and not anybody else? Come on. Or do you forget that we remember what you say? And there are so many things that even you have said on the streets, and then you say something else. I can give you many examples, Casters, GoFundMe, for instance. You are red, and then the next day you became black. You changed. So just as you changed, so can anybody else change their minds. Oh, yes. Only a fool does not change their mind. So it is what it is. Now let us go to the real G and the village mouse. These guys, they have declared war against each other. Guys, like we normally say out here, when people are wicked, when people are bad, when people gang up against somebody who has no, ill feelings towards them, somebody who wants the best for them, but they come out and start, fighting him together, forming a team, a gang. so that they can finish a particular family? Do they really think they can be at peace? Do they really think their things are going to go smooth? Even the good book says that they will be rising up against each other. And this is exactly what is happening, guys. Gintu came out to do a video. He said that Masubo has issues. He started to say about how Masubo did not want to help them. You know, when they were going to do the Mayani, when they were going to bail him out, Gintu said that Masubo was actually working in cahoots with Ernest, and he was a pretender. Gintu said that this man Masubo has a second wife whom he uses to lure, men with. Gintu said a lot of stuff about Masubo, the village mouse. Now, Masubo has come out, guys, to say that, you know what, Gintu, I know you very well. I know you inside out. And I am also going to expose you. And guys, the drama has started to unfold. Who said that there would be any dull day in Nyabohanse? Who said that? One drama after the other. Percy was telling us about burning clothes. Now today, this is another new one. So let's first listen to Gintu. And then we will go to Masubo Zero.
This is kind of the point how they come. So alongside Masubo expected a lot of money. Exactly. And that's the point I'm telling you. Even he told me that, do you know this kind of, the Sidedon guy is not giving out money. Even if he buys some of the things, he don't leave the changes to much of the people like us. So I was talking about, so you are there to take the changes. So you could have talked about you wanted him there, so you can just be a wife there, so you can just be taking much of the changes. So I was just wondering, why is he telling me?
So with that, Masubo Zero felt he has been threatened. He's been attacked. Gintu had ambushed him and finished him. And so he decided, you know what? I have to clap back. I have to come out with all of Gintu's information. Guys, you know how they do now, They now retaliate by coming with personal information. Masubo Zero has brought Gintu's linen, the dirty linen, so he can wash it in public. Guys, these two people, remember, were together, while they were going out to bail Mayani. They were together doing videos, interviewing that lady who is the underage girl's mama. These people have been together, attacking its hardest. And guys, there's one thing that Masubo Zero said. He said he does not talk to Ernest. He said he doesn't even associate with Max One. And for Max One, they just wave each other hi and bye. Guys, remember these three. Masubo Zero, Max One, and Ernest. Remember how they began. Remember how they said they were strong. Remember how they did videos saying that they cannot, their bond cannot be broken. Nobody can shake them. They were unbreakable. You all remember that. But now these guys, they are not even talking to each other. What a shame. Because the reason they came together was a reason of hate. My gosh. And the funny thing is this, guys. The person that they are attacking, look at how peaceful Marwa is. Look at how, he's doing his videos without a care in the world. Look at how things are moving smoothly for him. While out here, Percy is frustrated. Now it is Masubo and Gintu. Look at how now they are here, there, and everywhere. Look, guys. Look at Mogesi. Look at Ernesto. Shamelessly. They don't even take care of their own papa. leaving him to go and embarrass himself because of food. Isn't there food in your house? Ernesto, 𝐿𝐼𝐄𝐍. Because these people came and started attacking this family for nothing. That is why frustration will never leave their doorsteps. Frustrations will never leave their home. Even when they want to do something right, something will just be there, to vuruga everything. People should realize, especially you're doing something wrong to somebody who has no, hard feelings for you. It is something that can cost you. It is something that will come back to you. And it normally does in a very strong and bad way. So according to Gintu, this Sierra Leone American guy was being mistreated at Masubo's home. Gintu said that Masubo had threatened to beat up this guy a couple of times. And he even went as far as pulling a knife on him. He has done the worst to this guy. This international guest has seen long days in this village. No wonder he doesn't show up on the village mouse's videos anymore. This guy mistreated him in the worst forms possible, according to Gintu. He even lied that he was going to give him a woman. But then again, he realized that this woman was actually Masubo's second wife. So, Masubo came out, guys, like I said, to threaten Gintu, to say that he has already downloaded the video. And whatever happens, people should not blame him. People should not tell him, like you're doing the wrong thing. He even said that he knows that Gintu has, many subscribers, people who support him, but he doesn't care. He is going to do what he has to do. Guys, these are the same people, this village mouse. The one who comes out here to lie about a certain family. And then now, when something is said about him, he is catching feelings. And he wants to throw people, into the cells. Shameless people. He cannot take the stuff Gintu is saying about him. And yet he comes out here to yap about other people. Congrats, mom, this. Congrats, dad, this. And their kids just let him be. What a shame. So according to Gintu, this international guest was actually arrested. And Gintu was called to the police station. I don't know if it's this guy who was given that one phone call and he called Gintu, Because Gintu says that he was called by the police, or rather by this guy, to go to the cop station. And the guy was there. And Gintu says that he also found the village mouse there. But the village mouse has come to vehemently refuse that this guy was not arrested. He had gone there to sort out his immigration stuff. So I don't know if people sort out immigration stuff at the police stations. I've never heard anything like that. But this village mouse always feels like he can come and lie to people. And Gintu said one thing that I agree with, he is illiterate. So he normally comes out here to sometimes say things thinking that he can convince anybody. And, sometimes I just look at him and I'm like, oh my gosh, you can't even react on some nonsense and stupidity that he talks about. Because it is, it's just laughable and embarrassing at the same time. And you wonder, this kind of person comes out to ooze their nonsense, and their stupidity out to the whole entire world. And guys, this particular subscriber he is talking about, Forever Humble, I think is the guy we reacted on some time ago. This guy came out to say that he was talking to Masubo, and Masubo was connecting him You know, he was matchmaking, you know, him with some woman in the village. And he came to find out that this woman was actually Masubo's woman. So I guess at that particular time, this woman was still Masubo's girlfriend. But right now, she is probably living with her, you know, as his wife. Oh my God. According to Gintu, this story is actually true. This is what the village mouse does to people. Oh my goodness. Guys, look at how visitors, you know, from MORAA side, when they come, how things are so smooth. You know, even those ones who don't live in MORAA's house, even the ones who live in, you know, these people of MORAA, you know, in the village, people who come to Mayugno's house, people who come to Priska Sagati's house, you know, people will come, they will live in harmony, and then they will leave. Have you ever heard of this kind of shenanigans? And I want to believe this is one of the first visitors, you know, to go to the village on the lazy gang side. But the drama involved. And guys, if you notice, they have been hiding it. They kind of don't want to talk about it. But look at how it has come out badly. They have started eating themselves up. You know, we haven't heard anything yet. So these are some of what Masubo said in response to Gintu.
I just leave as manner for you because me, I know Gintu very well, my people. How many charity Gintu is doing? Even he was telling me, you come there. I didn't want to go because I know how greedy he is. I know him very well. Me, I'm not greedy. But me, let me tell you, Gintu. I'm here. I'm your neighbor. I know your everything.
Guys, as you can see, Masubo is coming out looking so angry, you know, so bitter, so pained, so mad, so pissed off. Oh my gosh. He is saying that this has to be a police case. Gintu has to give evidence, especially on that issue of that woman, the second wife. Gintu has to give evidence of what he is saying. Guys, look at somebody talking about giving evidence. Can he give evidence of all the nonsense that he talks about MORAA's family out here? That is a test of your own medicine, village mouse. Enjoy it. Enjoy it very well. Shameless people. Guys, can you see how people get pained when things are done to them? These people shall never know peace. Gintu and the whole crowd. Never shall they know peace. They cannot come out here to attack other families. And one particular family, for that matter, constantly lies. Gosh. Things that they cannot prove. And guys, Gintu also said that this guy is the witch of the witches. Or is it wizard? He is the one who knows witchcraft top notch. Now the guy is pissed off. These are the same guys who say the MORAA's family practice witchcraft. So I don't understand them. They also cannot prove the things that they say out here. 90% of the stuff that they say out here, they cannot prove it. They can't. But yet, they still come out here and say it. So for me, I'm enjoying this drama. And guys, drama will never stop amongst these people. Because this is how karma, you know, starts to act. This is how it rolls. Oh my goodness. I have never seen anything like this. Let's listen to Masubo some more. Let's enjoy his pain. Oh yes.
But Gintu, he make a video of accusation saying that I have arrested Asmana, that Asmana didn't provide anything for my family to eat. That's why I say that I don't want Asmana. Since before Asmana, my family was eating.
Hey, this telenovela is really telenoveling. Hey, my gosh. Guys, can you imagine? So shameless. And then they're washing their dirty linen out here to all of us. No shame at all. By the way, Gintu has done another video this morning. And he is not scared of this village mouse. He has come out to talk, to retaliate, to clap back, to fight back. And let us listen to what he says.
Now we are coming to realize that even the people who are just coming at the village and be hosted, are they treated the way much of the people are treated outside here? So it's something that much of the people should use their own IQ of 100%. And sometimes we can talk about even some pigs have a 43 IQ. They even exceed a human being who is just having a brain, and some people who are just talking about we can just make it. So it's becoming like even a dog or a pig can have an IQ more than a human being. So how can we treat ourselves like trashers at the same time?
And guys, let me tell you one thing. When people, do these kinds of things, and when somebody is continually praying, the universe, God, Allah, whoever you believe in, the supreme, makes things right. He deals with the situation. These people are crumbling. Gintu is talking about he is not gonna be doing reactions any longer. Fine, he has said this before, blah, blah, blah. But guys, I can tell you that he is tired. Yes, he is. So he is talking in so many words, guys. And nowadays, he is even worse. Ay. The words that he's talking, he's trying to talk in parables. He's trying to talk, poetically. This guy, no. Anyways, at least I got that part where he spoke about reaction and, having a better plan for your future, a plan that is away, from reaction. Listen to this clown, guys.
I have to talk about even this kind of the reaction is now becoming too much and boring at the same time. You understand? So not everybody is to this kind of the reaction, because even Gintu want to be stopping it with an immediate effect. Because much of the people now think about, this kind of the people are behaving this way, and they're going to be wondering, why is Gintu getting out of this? And much of the boys don't think about what is tomorrow? Am I going to react for 7 years? Okay, the Master KG, he has done this and this and this and this for more than 6 years. Are we going to survive with the reaction for 6 years? Whom are we going to react upon? What are we going to do? Tomorrow is another day. That's what they talk about.
Well. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below. Let's have a discussion. What is your opinion? What do you think about these people? What is all this fighting about? And guys, this international guest, is this how people should be treated? Is it even true that he was treated like this? And should people know whom they are visiting before they actually do? Should they have better plans? What is wrong with this guy? Could it be that indeed he had to come here because there is something he's probably hiding? Guys, you never know. Why is this man hiding in this small village? What did he do in America? What did he do in Sierra Leone? What's he running away from? Guys, we should ask ourselves questions. You should not just harbor somebody and not really know anything about them. Hey, some people flee because of some serious stuff that they have done. I am not saying he has. I am just saying that it is good for people to open their eyes. You may be living with one of the most wanted people on earth. Guys, let me know what you think about JT, Trenchtown Grandpa. Let me know what you think about people coming out to always say MORAA has sent somebody. MORAA is the one who has told them to say. MORAA is the one this, that. Blaming MORAA for things that he has no idea about. Let me know what you think generally about this video in the comment section below. And if you have visited this channel for the very first time and you're wondering what this channel is all about, we are a reaction channel where we analyze, we criticize, and we react on videos that have been put out on this YouTube space. If you like that kind of content, if you have enjoyed today's video, feel free to hit the subscribe button and join this amazing family. If you have not liked this video, why haven't you liked it up to this point? Please give this video a massive thumbs up. And guys, I love you all. Let us meet in the next video. Bye bye.